Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today, we're finna react to Crown Jewel 2025. Pretty solid show. I'll give my rating at the end, but without further ado, as you all know, we got the sticker up, so you know what that means. If if they ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it my damn self. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I gotta admit, that chant is getting kind of annoying now. That Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. That shit is getting hella fucking annoying now. That shit more annoying than the what, what, what. That shit 10 times more annoying than the what chants. I will say this though, this was a solid match. This was a solid match. It started off pretty good. But my thing with this I was about to say a movie, with this match was this. I think the interruption, I think the Braun Breaker disruption came a little bit too early. I felt like the match should have been, the match was going pretty good. The flow of the match was going pretty good. I love the storytelling. For those of y'all don't know the storytelling, or what I was seeing in their last match, I believe at the Clash in Paris, Roman couldn't really get a hold of Bronson Reed. Like, he tried to play the power game with him, and he was getting tossed all around the ring. He was getting his ass whooped for a good chunk of that match. And then Roman powered up and fought back and went Super Cena and won that match. This time around, Roman didn't do what he did learn from his mistakes from the last match, and he started off the match whooping his ass with, like, being quick, being smart, hitting certain moves, getting weapons. You know what I'm saying? He was playing it pretty smart. And then, as you all know, Bronson Reed got to get his offense in too. I mean, they took it out to the crowd before Bronson Reed even got some offense in. By the time he got some offense in, it was like, okay. What I think WWE fucked up at was when they let Braun Breaker come in. I think that was too early. In my personal opinion, I feel like that was too early. I think what they should have did was they should have waited till we got to damn near a climax of this match, when it looked like Roman. It should have went like Roman Reigns should have got the Superman punch, hit him with the spear, but Bronson Reed kicked out, so he's loading up for another spear to put him away, and that's when you bring Braun Breaker in. Braun Breaker come in, he beat the shit out of Roman Reigns. He helps Bronson Reed come in, hits him with a tsunami. Then the Usos come out. You do the same bit with you do the same bit with Jimmy and Braun Breaker going through the barricade, so you can take them two out of the equation. So now Roman is still fucked up from the tsunami. Now you let Jay get into it with Bronson Reed for a little bit, and Jay's actually whooping his ass. Then then you have Braun Breaker come back in. Then you have Braun Breaker come back in. He gets hit with a super kick. Then he goes to help Roman Reigns up, and as soon as he helps Roman Reigns up, Bronson Breaker grabs Jey Uso and we'll say he just hits him with a DDT or something like that, right? He starts beating up Roman, and then Roman headbutts him. He turns around. Jay goes for the spear, and you have the same scenario that happened in the match, where Jay ends up spearing Roman Reigns 1, 2, 3, and then Jimmy somehow, some way gets up, but Bronson Reed shuts that down, sends him back out to the ring. He hits another tsunami on on Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. The match is over. Roman Reigns loses to Russell Reed. I feel like you did the right thing. You did the right thing. But I don't think the execution was there, because this felt more like because when Braun Breaker came in, I felt like it disrupted the flow of the match because we weren't even at a conclusion yet. We were like just in the middle of the match, and it's like, oh, let's bring Braun Breaker out now. I feel like they pulled the trigger on it. They should have waited till it looked like Roman Reigns was going to definitely win, instead of just bringing him out mid flow of the match. That kind of fucked it up for me, but it is what it is. That's just me though. But still, the ending was pretty solid. I just didn't like when the interference started. The interference kind of fucked up the flow for me. But in that though, still solid match. I give it a B minus, because the ending was pretty good with Jay Roman at the end.
Birth. If you want tables,
acknowledge me.
He was looking for the spear, has to deliver a Superman punch to Breaker. Bronson Reed now. Looking to drive Reigns through the table. Roman Reigns trying to fight back here. He's able to counter. Oh, no.
Yeah, this was fine. Having Jay spear Roman through the table, that was fine. It's just the interference part that fucked it up for me. Let's talk about this match. Ooh. Let's talk about this match. This match right here, basic bitch match. Basic bitch match. You could have put this on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown for all I could have cared, and you could have got the same exact results, bro. Basic bitch match. But I will say this though, Tiffany Stratton definitely is green. That's all I have to say. Tiffany Stratton is very fucking green. Now, Stephanie Valkyrie, on the other hand, she seems a little more polished. Not too polished, but way more polished than Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton is very green. I'm starting to notice there were certain moves she had to adjust herself into and stuff like that. I didn't like that. That was kind of like eh. That was kind of like it was still showing signs of her not being there. I'm not being a hater or nothing like that on Tiffany Stratton. It's just, if I see inconsistencies or if I see room for improvement, I'm gonna call it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna call it out. That goes for anybody. It could go for fucking Jey Uso or fucking Seth Rollins. If I see room for improvement, there's room for improvement, and this is fair critiques of a wrestler. Now, some of you losers out there, some of you wrestling losers out there, the last time I talked about Tiffany Stratton, a couple of y'all went overboard. A couple of y'all, we didn't have to use the N word, okay? We didn't have to call nobody a nigger, okay? We didn't have to do that. But seems like some of you losers out here, you know, you stanky booty ass wrestling fans. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you out here. They'll talk about my Tiffy time. Stanky booty ass nigga living in your mama basement on your mama Wi-Fi and your dirty dookie stanky ass drawers smelling like piss, funk, and shit. I'm talking to you. I did not say anything negative about Tiffany Stratton. I just said she has a lot of room for development, and I also said she can develop. I just think that there's room for improvement, and still she's showing that she's green. Okay, Tiffany Stratton is very green. I'm not hating when I say what I'm about to say, but I feel like the title needs to come off her. I feel like the title needs to come off her and it needs to go on somebody else. Why are we holding back Chelsea Green? I have no idea. Chelsea Green should not be held back. Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton should already be in a feud by now. And Chelsea Green should have the championship. I'm rooting for Chelsea Green. Her character work, her ability to get reaction from the crowd, and she's really solid in the ring. She's really solid. She has the crowd. She has the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's time to put the title on Chelsea Green and see where she take it. This is why I said the women's division needs more heels, bro. The women's division needs more heels. There's not that many heels in the women's division. They need more. There needs to be more. How do we give a fuck if we got everybody being a baby face? How do we give a fuck about the characters if everybody's the same fucking character? We have to include heels. That's something that Triple H really needs to work on with the women's division, is establishing more heels. There needs to be more heels. It can't just be a couple of them here and there. You can't have Bailey jumping between heel and babyface. You can't have no tweeners. There needs to be legit heels. If you're going to make somebody heel, make them heel. I think Tiffany Stratton works best as a heel. They could have easily turned her back into a heel after WrestleMania. It could have slowly but surely happened. By the time she got to Jade, she could have turned heel. It's super easy to do, but they just won't do it for some odd reason. I think Tiffany Stratton works best as a heel more than a face, in my personal opinion. Her character wise, I think it could go a lot more in. I think her character can go pretty further if they turned her heel. Either they turn her heel or they give the title to Chelsea Green, or you send Rhea or Io to SmackDown and let them take the title off her. Those are your only options, because I'm not convinced with her holding the title no more. It's too green. Either you turn her heel or and get some character development going, or you give it to Chelsea Green. I don't know why we haven't gotten a Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton feud yet. That needs to happen. They're on the same brand. Chelsea Green has put the work in. She's got the crowd. Give her a chance. I don't know why Triple H is bullshitting.
Going for that angel wings again. There was McCurr, but denied. Stratton with that rolling senton. Now up to the top rope, looking for the moonsault ever, but nobody home. Well, now that's the second attempt by Stratton, and McCurr is now looking to take flight, Cole. Stratton made a mistake, and there's that corkscrew splash.
The right person won, though.
Tiffany Stratton impressed the hell out of me tonight. Stratton knew what she was in.
Stephanie Valkyrie definitely was the right person to win this match. Definitely.
She made changes, she adjusted, she added offense to her repertoire, but in the end, Stephanie McCurr is the crown jewel champion. Yeah, there was nothing in that match whatsoever. A piece of paper divided those two competitors, but it is McCurr who gets to wear the ring. McCurr who...
But Valkyrie needs to be tested as well. We need to see. She hasn't really been tested against nobody yet. You know what I'm saying? She's solid. She's pretty good in the ring. She's pretty solid. But when are we gonna have her face somebody that's a worthy opponent? When we gonna put her in that ring with Becky Lynch? When we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Are we gonna put her in the ring with a Rhea? Are we gonna feed her to the big dogs and see how she performs there? I think you have to do it just to see where she's at. Even if you're not gonna put the title on the other person, and you want to keep the title on her, you still have to. She has to show and prove. She's on the main roster now. It's time to show and prove. If they're gonna push her to the spotlight before she's even earned her spot, then we need to see. We need to see what she does against the big dogs.
Who is the crown jewel champ? That ring, 175 diamonds, 1.91 carats, and then of course the beautiful crown jewel championship. Liv Morgan was a very proud champion for the first year of his existence. Stephanie McCurr will wear it proudly in 2025. Not listening to the crowd, does not want to fight forever, wants this one over. AJ's in agony and so's John Cena.
All right, this was a great match. But let's pump the brakes on match of the year. This ain't match of the year. Y'all overhyping this one, bro. I saw this match and I was like, then I saw people saying, this match of the year right here.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man. Boy, if you don't get incomplete, bitch ass nigga.
This is not match of the year, bro. This is a good match. Great match. Great match from Cena and AJ Styles. Great fucking match. Was it a bit? It was more of a spot fest than anything. Like, let's be real. This match was kind of like a spot fest, but it was a good spot fest. They did justice here. John Cena pulling out all his enemies' moves, all his ops. He used all his ops moves against AJ Styles. But like I said, it's a spots fest. It's a moment, but it was still a good match, though. It's still a good match. AJ, never wear them trunks again, brother. You outgrown them trunks, brother. Let them go. Let them go. I appreciate you going back to your TNA roots for this one, but put them trunks back where they belong, and put them back in the box, my boy. Get them tights back out, my boy. Then don't ever wear them trunks again.
And the end may be nigh.
Off the top rope, Styles went for the phenomenal forearm. Cena picked him out of the air. What?
Yeah, the Sister Abigail was crazy, though. That spot was crazy, though. The Sister Abigail was crazy. RP Bray Wyatt. The Randy Orton spot was crazy too, but why did he go for the punt? Why did he go for the punt? You're not supposed to be a heel no more, sir. The RKO was cool, but the punt was a little extra, in my personal opinion.
I don't want this match to ever end.
That was a real good match, though. Real good match, not match of the year, though. Y'all tripping on that match of the year shit.
Enjoy it while you can, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. The tag team match, I'm not gonna lie. You could have just did this on SmackDown or Raw, bro. Y'all could have did this on SmackDown Raw, because what was the payoff from this? This match was... Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, dog. What are we doing here, man?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, bro. This a basic bitch match, bro. You could have put this on any other show, and it would have worked perfectly fine on any other show besides a pay-per-view.
Gotta go.
I'm just saying, bro. We could have did a little bit better than this. This was not it, bro. This was definitely not it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it on this one. I'm just saying, though. We could have put this on any other show, bro.
Why?
Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
We could have put this on any other show. This is a basic ass tag team match. This could have been the main event of Raw, the main event of SmackDown, main event of NXT. Could have put it on TNA for all I care. This was a basic ass match. I kept falling asleep through this match too. That's how basic this match was. So basic that I kept falling asleep during this match. This match was basic, bro. You got get B D plus. Give it a D plus. Basic match. No payoff from this whatsoever.
Io with Asuka, face down goes Asuka. Io with an opportunity.
Maybe if they let Asuka and Kyrie win, and then they put Rhea through a table, and then they beat the dog shit out of Io, I think this could have probably went somewhere. But if you let the faces win and walk off into the sunset, there's no payoff from this. You could have literally just did this on Raw. There was no purpose for this being on a pay-per-view, other than the fact that Rhea Ripley is from Australia. If that was the case, you could have literally did a number one contender match. You could have did a triple threat number one contender match with Rhea, Io, and Asuka. You could have literally just did that, and that would have been 10 times better than what we got here. Because this was basic as fuck.
That was a right move from Io Sky. It was a strike fest, knocking lumps out of each other, pull out a flapjack unexpectedly, and bought yourself a chance.
This was basic as fuck, bro.
Escape from this and blow the roof off this place.
Here comes Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator. Down goes Kyrie. Asuka runs into a drop kick.
Most physically dominant woman this industry has ever seen. Oh,
what about the power?
This is Rhea Ripley.
Cover. Kyrie able to kick out. Rhea looking to hook Asuka, perhaps for a big avalanche riptide here, Wade.
One way to finish things for good.
Kyrie Sane just tagged herself in. Wise move by Kyrie. Rhea was going to hit the avalanche riptide, and Kyrie Sane just ran into a big boot by Ripley.
Well, what loyalty from Kyrie Sane, shoving Asuka out the way and eating the bullet herself. And oh God, Cole, she may live to regret that selfless act.
Rhea Ripley with a riptide. Tag made by Io Sky. Top rope, Io over the moonsault. Well, Rollins got something on his mind. Looking across the ring to Cody Rhodes, who's just trying to somehow.
That Cena AJ Styles match was good, but this was the better match of the night. In my personal opinion, Seth versus Cody was a way better match of the night, in my personal opinion. Doing a Spanish fly off the top turnbuckle and then doing a crossroads off the top turnbuckle. That shit was crazy, bro. That was a crazy sequence to see a crossroads off the top rope. That shit was crazy. That was some good ass wrestling right here. This was some good ass wrestling. As a matter of fact, play the goddamn music. Play the goddamn music, bro. I don't care, bro. Play the goddamn music, bro. Play the goddamn music, bro. That was some good ass wrestling right there. Seth, good wrestling and good storytelling, because the story is Seth has never beaten Cody, and everything was on the line for Seth here, and they played it up so good. This was a really great match, great storytelling. I love the fact that Seth won in the end, because it makes sense for his character and for what they're trying to do with him in the division going forward. It needed to be this way. So yeah, I totally agree with the decision to let Seth Rollins win. And I love the storytelling that it told as well. With the irony being that he won because he beat him up with the watch that Cody gave him. That's crazy. Good storytelling.
Rollins now from the top rope.
Oh yeah, this coast to coast was crazy, bro. I forgot about the coast to coast. That coast to coast was crazy, bro. This was the best match of the night, by far. Best match of the night, and it wasn't close, bro. It wasn't close. This was running circles around AJ Styles and Cena. A++ on this match right here.
Went for broke. He hurt himself in the process. I think he's messed up that left arm.
Cody with an opportunity. Rollins used the watch to knock out Rhodes.
The referee's winded in the corner after that inadvertent collision, and Seth Rollins timed it perfectly.
Seth Rollins delivered the death blow to Rhodes with a Rolex watch that Cody gifted him. And now Cody Rhodes with no clue where he's at, barely moving. Rollins with a stop.
Apparently one's not going to do it. Seth knows how tough Cody is. Seth tried this before. It didn't work. It needs something extra.
And now Seth perched on the top rope. Cody Rhodes coming to. Rollins has got Rhodes where he wants him. Seth Rollins. the second rope with another stomp to a helpless Cody.
Nice and tight. We've done this a couple times.
To finally slay his demon.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. If I had to rate this, I'm gonna give it a solid B. I'm gonna give it a solid B. Pretty good, pretty solid pay-per-view. Solid, good but solid. Solid but good pay-per-view. It wasn't too much bad on here, other than the interference with Braun Breaker. I think they pulled a trigger a little bit too early on that one. The women's champion versus champion match was a lot more to be desired, but the right person won, so it's not that bad. The John Cena AJ Styles match definitely gets a plus. That definitely gets an A plus. The Rhea and EO tag team match, D plus basic. And the Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes match, definitely an A plus plus. Storytelling, everything. This was good as wrestling right here. Storytelling, good wrestling, and the right person won to push the story forward. So yeah, I this is solid B. This is solid B for me for Crown Jewel. But anyways, though, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. Till then, deuces.